The wave of hatred and violence against Christians in Pakistan has continued for decades. Burning homes, destroying Christian crosses and churches, setting the Holy Bible on fire, and even burning people alive demonstrate the extreme prejudice and hostility embedded in the hearts of extremist elements. This behavior is not accidental, but is part of a deliberate plan aimed at intimidating and weakening Christians by desecrating their religious symbols. The Jaranwala incident occurred on August 16, 2023, when a local woman allegedly accused two Christian brothers of blasphemy, the Quran. The accusation quickly spread in the area, spread like wildfire in the jungle, and an enraged Islamist mob launched an attack. In this attack, 26 churches were set on fire, more than 400 Christian homes were reduced to ashes, and thousands of holy Bibles, Christian literature, and Christian crosses were burned. This event is a stark example of the hatred and intolerance faced by Christians in Pakistan. On the same morning, a group of Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan, TLP, terrorist organization formed and began pressuring the police. ASP Bilal Saleri formed a peace committee and initiated dialogue. Meanwhile, the SHO arrived in the neighborhood and instructed the people present to hand over the two Christian brothers to the police, warning that the situation could deteriorate. By that time, the brothers had already left the area to save their lives. All of these events occurred between 5:30 and 7 a.m. A significant timeline then unfolded. After discussions with Muslim and Christian leaders, the SHO station house officer returned. Simultaneously, SSP Operations Dr. Rizwan departed for Jaranwala from the CPO City Police Office, but on the way, the SP called and said the situation was under control and there was no need to come. Nevertheless, Dr. Rizwan continued, stating he would see for himself. When he arrived in Jaranwala, the street where the accusation had been made was already engulfed in flames. This situation illustrates that while the peace committee was in dialogue, attacks had already begun in various areas. At roughly 15 to 20 locations, TLP terrorists gathered and began setting Christian properties on fire. These attacks continued from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Although the Rangers were called at 11 a.m., their first team arrived at 5 p.m., despite their headquarters being only 20 minutes away. Meanwhile, from 7 a.m., thousands of Christians in the affected areas hid in relatives' homes or fields to protect themselves and their women from lethal attacks. From Shantinagar to the Jaranwala incident, not a single case saw justice. The extremists involved roamed freely. Neither the TLP leaders were arrested nor punished. In Godhra, 9 Christians were burned alive, and in Jaranwala, Christian properties, churches, holy Bibles, and Christian crosses were set on fire. Despite these serious crimes, no one has been held accountable to date. After the Jaranwala incident, a few people were arrested, but within 48 hours, the process of their release began. This release occurred from a police station where no strong FIR was filed, no charges sheet was prepared, and no evidence was collected. It appears this was done deliberately to protect the criminals. TLP terrorists publicly declared in the city square that they intended to set fires. This declaration instilled fear in people's minds and hearts that they could be burned alive or attacked by mobs that day. These extremists, terrorists even mislead young boys, convincing them that if they burn Christian crosses, Bibles, and homes, only minor charges would be filed and they would be immediately released. This mindset has fostered a dangerous culture where violence in the name of Islam is not only justified but considered a matter of pride. The weakness and inaction of law enforcement agencies in Pakistan have further emboldened these extremist groups. When a criminal becomes confident that the law cannot touch them, they act fearlessly, looting, burning, and killing. This reflects a law of the jungle environment where the powerful dictate terms. A crucial question arises. Did the SP, Superintendent Police, order his subordinate officers to stop these extremist groups and protect Christians, or was he afraid that his officers would resist him and act against his interests? After this incident, the Prime Minister, Chief Justice, IG Punjab, and leading politicians visited the site. Yet such events not only continue, but generate new hatred that keeps escalating. In Pakistan, the concept of interfaith harmony or dialogue temporarily resurfaces after every major incident. Whenever churches are attacked, Christian homes are burned, a Christian youth is falsely accused of blasphemy, or a Christian girls are abducted and forcibly converted to Islam, peace conferences are held, photo sessions take place, and temporary financial aid, mostly non-cash, is distributed.